Welcome everybody to Broken Bones Barbecue. My name is Albert. I am your host. I'm your cameraman, your cook, your busboy, your dishwasher, and your janitor for Broken Bones Barbecue. But I am taking applications. The only thing is I cannot pay you with real money. The only way you'll get paid for your work is by being able to eat the delicious food that we make right here at Broken Bones Barbecue. Now, today I'm going to be doing a simple recipe. I'm going to be making what I've called bacon ranch jalapeno poppers from the chicken thigh. And a lot of times you see, a little bit of meat, stuffed into a jalapeno, wrapped in bacon and stuff like that. I'm not doing that. That's a waste of my time, for me anyways. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be actually wrapping the jalapeno inside the chicken thigh. So I'm going to show you how to debone and take the skin off of a chicken thigh. You can buy them already cut, and you could buy the boneless skinless chicken thighs, but I want to save a couple dollars, so I just buy the whole bag because I am going to be doing another video, and I'm going to be actually grilling some chicken today as well as making these poppers, or what I call bombers. And so we're going to get started. I'm going to go ahead and take off the thigh from the leg. I'm going to separate it, and I'm going to be using just a simple knife here. You don't need nothing too big. And just like that, I'm going to be saving that because I'm going to be cooking it later. And I want to first of all thank y'all who have subscribed to my channel. If you like what I'm doing, please subscribe. Give it a big thumbs up. Like it. Share it. And also, remember that all this is being brought to you by the blood of Jesus, because Jesus Christ paid the ultimate price for our sins. And I want to thank my Lord and Savior for giving me this opportunity to share my talent with the rest of y'all out there. So this channel is pretty much for any backyard griller, any backyard cook. Barbecue, to me, is low and slow. Barbecue takes time, it's hard work, back-breaking work. I chop my wood 90% of the time, 95, maybe 97% of the time, I'll be using hardwood. I love to use mesquite, oak, and pecan wood to cook with. Mesquite and oak provide heat. Pecan wood also provides heat, but it also provides a smoky flavor. And that gives it your smoke ring on your meats, your big meats. I'll go into that later on. For fish, chicken, you can use apple wood, you can use cherry wood, and at HEB they actually sell them in a bag. They're little chunks. I have some pecan or hickory out there. I'm not sure which one I have left because I did some ribs last weekend and I finished one of them. I'm not sure which one, but I have a whole tree of pecan wood that I got. And so we're just letting it season. Seasoned wood means dry out. It usually takes 6 months. So this whole channel is dedicated to barbecue and all things barbecue, from your meat to your heat to the types of wood you're going to use, how to prepare a fire, how to start a fire. You will not see me use charcoal unless I'm doing something really fast, and even at that I probably won't be using charcoal because I love wood. I hate lighter fluid. I hate the taste of it, and yes, you can tell the difference. I've cooked with it, I've eaten with it, and I don't like it. So I'll be showing you basic steps, how to build a fire, how to prepare your fire, your heat, what temperatures, seasonings, how to make your own rubs, barbecue sauces, and that's pretty much what this channel is going to be. And so I've already taken the skin off of this chicken leg thigh meat, and so we're just going to discard it. And then it's real simple to debone a chicken thigh. There's two bones in the chicken thigh. There's one that runs vertical and one that runs horizontal. What you want to do first is you want to take it and break that bone. Once you break that bone, the meat comes off pretty simple. You just want to take a good knife. I have a fillet knife that I use to fillet my fish. And of course, if you're watching this channel, you know who gave it to me. I'd just like to thank you for blessing me with it for my birthday. And so we're just going to start, and we're going to remove this meat off of the bone. And so you just want to kind of cut alongside the bone And be careful, my knives are pretty sharp. Your knives probably are sharp as well. And so it's simple. There's two ways you can do it. You could just cut it off or you could pull it off. But when you pull it off, it sometimes pulls a little bit too much meat off. And so I like just to get in there and just make a couple cuts, run my knife along the back side of the bone right there. And then it's easier to come off of the bone. And see right here is your bone. And you just want to make those cuts right close by the bone. On each side. And you come underneath. Be careful not to poke yourself. You just stick your hand in there and then pop it up. So you've separated the bone from the meat, and then you just kind of want to work it out. Pull the meat off the bone, push it in a down direction, and just pop it right off. Your bone comes completely off. Just discard that, or you could keep it and make stock. Now you do have this backbone that is connected where the breast is at, and you just stick your thumb in there. It's really easy to come off. It shouldn't take you more than a couple minutes to debone them. And so this is your chicken thigh deboned. And you want to get the bigger pieces, because the bigger pieces are what's going to cook better. These don't take a long time to make. You do want to leave a little bit of the fat on, because of course fat is flavor. That's right. And so we're going to be using my own homemade seasoning today. I've made this rub a couple times and it comes out really good. And it's basic ingredients. You're going to be using kosher salt. You're going to be using garlic powder and lemon pepper. And with a measuring spoons, I use on this one, because I am going to be barbecuing other stuff today, I'm using 1 tablespoon. If you're going to make a whole bag of chicken, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper, and then you want about probably a half or a quarter of the garlic powder. I would do a half if you're going to be cooking a whole bag of chicken leg quarters. And so I've already put it in a little bowl, and with a spoon we're just going to mix it up to get your seasonings all mixed up. You're good. And your salt is actually going to be on the top, so you want to be careful how much salt you put. Your pepper, your lemon pepper, and your garlic's going to go to the bottom. This seasoning is really, really good. I'm going to pour a little bit out right here on the table, and I'm going to test it. And that's about where I want it. You could taste the lemon, you could taste the pepper, you could taste the salt, and you could taste the garlic. Now I do got a good towel, so I'm not wiping my hands on my clothes if you think that's what I'm doing. So you want to make sure that before you put it on, get it good and mixed up so your salt doesn't come out. And then you just want to keep it stirred up and just kind of shake it on the meat. Your salt's going to come out first because that's what's on top. So you want to kind of grab it and season it with the pepper and the lemon pepper. And then, of course, you want to come over and flip it. Make sure you use a spatula or whatever. Use your fingers. This is your barbecue. But because of course, sanitary reasons, we flipped it with a knife. And so we're going to continue to put our rub on there. And that's our rub. And we're just going to flip it over a couple times. So it's basic. The rest of this rub I'm going to be using a little bit later on some other chicken that I'm going to be doing at a special request. So I'm going to be grilling some chicken actually. So today I'm going to be smoking and grilling, and I'm going to show you how to do that to where you could do it all in one pit over a certain amount of heat. And so these are our chicken thighs that have already been marinating and seasoning. I'm gonna show them to you here real quick. Yeah, I know you can't see me. It's okay. And so these are them. They've been marinating, they've been seasoning, and I've kicked up the heat a little bit. Not too much, but I always like to add a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce to my chicken. It's vinegar based, it's very good, and it's not that hot because I am going to be putting jalapenos in here. And so just a couple drops on top, do it however much you like. And then of course, because of sanitary issues, we're going to be rubbing this back and forth in our hot sauce. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in here with the rest of them and give it a quick turn. And I'm going to let these sit there and marinate probably for the rest of the time that I'm doing this in the refrigerator. And so I'm going to go ahead and put these in the fridge. I'll be right back. And so a lot of people ask me, how did you get into barbecue? Well, barbecue for me started a very long time ago. When I was very young in 4-H and FFA, we grew up cooking a lot of meat. We would sell barbecue plates, and we would sell anywhere from about, I don't know, 1,500 to 2,000, maybe 2,500 plates a year. And so that's where I learned how to barbecue. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over there, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to continue talking. So that was my experience growing up, was barbecue chicken. We would make a lot of stuff at the house, and so yeah, that's how I got started. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so now our jalapenos. I've taken jalapenos and I've cut them in half. I've cut the ends off, and I've deveined them and de-seeded them. And so what I'm going to show you how to do that, you're just going to go, you're going to cut off the ends, cut them in half, and then with a spoon, you're just going to take out the seeds and the veins, because you're going to be stuffing these jalapenos with the ranch cream cheese. And so you just want to get that and then discard that. I'm going to show you how to make the cream cheese. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to open up the cream cheese, and I'm going to get another bowl, so I'm going to step away from the camera and I'll keep on talking. So I love the barbecue, as many of you already know. Thank you for subscribing and liking this channel. And if you like what I'm doing, continue to watch, share, give a thumbs up, and share it with your friends, your family. And so we have the cream cheese here, and I personally don't like too much cream cheese because I don't know, just never really liked cream cheese. But I'm using the cream cheese in these because if you use any type of cheese, because of the amount of time that you're going to be cooking these, the other cheeses, they're going to melt out and they're not going to be staying in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a tablespoon, and I'm going to use probably about half of this. And so you want to put a good amount of cream cheese inside your jalapenos too, just depending on how big your jalapenos are. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, I'm blocking what I'm doing. And so I've put that in there, and then with the same spoon, you kind of want to soften it up a little bit because you're going to add ranch dressing into the cream cheese, and the ranch dressing is just going to give it a whole nother kick. Sometimes people don't do it, but my wife actually suggested it to me, and so we're going to try it. We're going to try her recipe, and I like ranch dressing. Everybody likes ranch dressing. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our measuring cup, and we're going to use about 1 tablespoon of our ranch dressing. A little bit more, a heaping amount, and we're just going to pour it in there to our cream cheese. And also I want to take a little bit more of my seasoning and add it into this as well. Perfect. Can everybody see? Awesome. Scoot this over here. And so we want to take it and we just want to mix it up. Get it in there nice and mixed up. You know, thin out your cream cheese. Make sure you get all your ranch in there. You know, it could be kind of thick. It's going to be thick because it's cream cheese. But just stir it up. You'll get it. And give it a good whirl. And let me give you a close-up now of what this cream cheese actually looks like. It has the ranch in there. And so what we want to do is we want to take our cream cheese and we're going to put it in our jalapenos and we're going to spread it out in there, inside our jalapeno. And get a little bit more here. All right. And that's my son, he's eating chips, so that's why you hear the crunching and the rolling of the paper. Say hi. Look, he's all dirty. He doesn't know how to eat. And he's also my assistant. When I need something,
cameraman.
He helps me out.
You're talking about assistant cameraman.
Oh, he's my assistant cameraman, but actually he's not doing anything to the camera. Okay, so we've loaded our jalapenos with cream cheese. And actually I'm going to ask him to do something. Hunter, can you hand me some toothpicks out of that drawer, please?
Yes, sir, me.
Give me like a handful of them.
A handful?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And stuff them. Stuff them all the way. Get them even. Put them right there, baby. Thank you, son. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you. And it's going to get a little messy sometimes. You can get messy, of course. If you know me, Mess is my middle name. And so we've already put them in there. And what I'm going to do, now that I've already stuffed them, I'm just going to taste this. You want to taste?
Huh?
You could taste the ranch, you could taste the lemon pepper in it. Man, that tastes good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get our chicken thighs from the refrigerator and we're going to wrap them. I'm going to show you how to do that as well. If my assistant's going to hand me my chicken thighs from the fridge, and I'm going to get the bacon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And my bacon was over here. I forgot I put it back over there. Can you go check on your sister, please?
Okay.
Okay, and so these are the chicken thighs that we've had marinating. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take them out. And we're going to put them on our rack, on our cutting board here. And then we have a rack that we're going to put these on once we get them loaded. And so this is going to be the rack that we're going to use. And they're going to sit on here and they're going to go in the barbecue pit like that. Okay, so we have our chicken thighs. And we're going to put our jalapeno right in the middle of it. You could take that if you want. And we're going to see how I'm doing it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place this jalapeno right in the middle of our chicken thigh, where the meat part is at. And then I'm going to fold it over. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take bacon, and I use hickory smoked bacon. You could use whatever type of bacon you want, but you want a thick bacon. And so you're going to take your bacon and you're going to wrap it around that thigh. And what I like to do is just stretch out the bacon a little bit to where it'll wrap all the way around. And you could use 1, you could use 2, you could use 3, however many pieces of bacon you want to use. It's up to you. And so for today's video, we're going to probably be doing 2. We're going to wrap it around, and at the end, we're going to stick a fork, a toothpick all the way through on that one. And then we're going to get another piece of bacon, and we're going to wrap it around, and we're going to stick a toothpick all the way through it as well. And I've folded it in and I've put it on both sides. And so that is your chicken thigh wrapped jalapeno popper bomber, or what I call them. And what you want to do after that is just take your seasoning and just get it and put a little bit more seasoning on top of it, and then place it on your rack. Okay, well, it's that simple. This is the first video, and I'm gonna go start the fire. I'm gonna finish prepping these, start the fire, and we're gonna put them on. Okay, come back and see us. Give us a big thumbs up if you like what we're doing. Subscribe, share, and God bless you.